Hey everyone, this is Max at CXyz. Thanks for joining me in another video. So in this video, we're going over the Gimmick Puppet support that just came out last week. It's a little scary. I have read through these cards. I'll be reviewing them. I don't remember everything off the top of my head, but just wanted to get an idea of what these cards can do and kind of talk through them with you guys. And let's go over them. So we have the first card, Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers, level 4 Dark Machine Effect Monster. 0 attack, 0 defense. So this is a pure res map target. So that's another way to get to this card. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send one Gimmick Puppet monster with a different level from your deck to the grave, and that's before the semicolons. It's part of the cost of the card, so you can't even ash this. That's scary. And then this card becomes that monster's level, so that could be a nice way to make this maybe level 8 for their 8 plays. And then you can banish this card from your grave, then target up to 2 Gimmick Puppet monsters you control, increase the level by 4 until the end of this turn. Another way to kind of modulate levels. So this is already a really solid card. A Foolish Burial that's part of the cost is always scary. And then let's go to the next card. We have Gimmick Puppet Bloody Doll, level 8 Dark Machine Effect Monster. Attack 400, defense 1400. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of this card's effect except Gimmick Puppet monsters. So there is a lock on this, which I think is good because of how generic some of these effects are we're going to go into. But there is an FTK with the deck, and we'll kind of talk about that a little bit at the end, and then show the FTK combo and talk about the deck profile template that I kind of have in another video. So if this card is in your hand, you can reveal one Gimmick Puppet XYZ in your extra deck. Special summon both one Gimmick Puppet monster from your deck with a level equal to the revealed monster's rank and this card. So if you have this in your hand, really easy summon this and another easy rank 8 play. And this works great with the Little Soldiers because it can dump it to the grave. And the second effect is if this card's sent to the grave, except from the hand, add it to your hand. So Little Soldiers sends this. This can add itself to the hand and then reveal, special summon, special summon. That's starting off really good. Next card's also solid. We have Gimmick Puppet Cattle Scream, level 8 Dark Machine Effect Monster, 2000 attack, 200 defense. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can attach an XYZ material from your monster, special summon this card from your hand or grave, but banish it when it leaves the field. If you use this as an exceed, it'll go back to the grave without banishing. So easy to summon. And you can also summon this off the Gimmick Puppet Bloody Doll, and then make your rank 8 plays. A Gimmick Puppet XYZ that has this card as material gains this effect. Once per turn, you can target one monster opponent controls, or in your opponent's grave, special summon it to their field in defense. So this lets you kind of use their gimmick of taking your opponent's monsters and burning them. So it adds an extra kind of effect to your rank 8 plays, which is really good. Another solid card, solid extender. Okay, now we have our first Exceed, Gimmick Puppet Fantasix Makina, or Makina. And then we have rank 8 Dark Machine Effect XYZ monster, 1500 attack, 3100 defense. Materials 2 level 8s, so pretty easy to summon. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can detach one material from this card, add one rank up magic spell from your deck to your hand. Also during your main phase this turn, you can normal summon one machine monster in addition to your normal summoner set. So it's a very good effect. I like that they're giving better ways that are more consistent for using rank up magic spells. Because usually the rank up magic spells are very hard to use because you can't get to them very easily, or it's not necessarily worth the amount of effort or the deck to play to do it. But what I don't like about the rank up magic spells is usually they're all pretty busted and broken in terms of not letting your opponent play. You can think of the Kali Yuga locks people would do, or it's like the Elder Entity XYZ that people used years back with Orcus to lock your opponent out. So that's my only concern, is that I think it's cool that you can get the rank up magic spells, but as you can see, like I said, there's an FTK with this deck, and that is the thing I don't like about this. So if you special summon a Gimmick Puppet XYZ monster, you can special summon this card from your grave, so really good recursion, to either field in defense position, so you can use it to burn your opponent or use this material for you. Then you can add one rank up magic spell from your grave to your hand. So that means you can search it and then recur the rank up spell, which is really good. So really solid card. And then we have the Chaos version of this. So Chaos XYZ Gimmick Puppet Fanatix, rank 9 Dark Machine Effect Monster. Okay, attack 3100, defense 1500. So just swap the attack and defense of the non-Chaos version. Materials 3 level 9s, unless you probably cheat this with the rank up spell. And it says you can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add one puppet trap from your deck to your hand, so a free searchable, card, hopefully a decent interruption. You can detach one material from this card, special one monster from either grave to your opponent's field in defense, so that's very solid. Kind of works with their burn gimmick. If a monster is special into your opponent's field, you can target one of them, destroy it, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its original attack. Right, so you can summon and then burn them. So this deck would definitely be scary in time, if you even get past the FTK. And then, okay, this is the card that's very scary. From what I remember reading on it, it says Mansion of the Hell Dolls or Mansion of the Underworld Dolls. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mansion of the Underworld Dolls. I don't think they're going to use the word hell in America just due to its connotations with religion. Probably be the second translation. This is a field spell. Field spells are usually pretty busted. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. When this card resolves, add one Gimmick Puppet monster from your deck to your hand. So Searcher, very common on field spells. Very good start. Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, they're unaffected by your opponent's activated non-XYZ monster effects. So that's terrifying. This is insane because you literally can't respond. And the fact that they have a FTK and you can't respond with hand caps to stop an FTK, which usually you stop an FTK, that's really worrisome that this is how this is set up. So kind of see about that. Let's do the third effect. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ from your monster, target one Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard, special into your opponent's field and defense. This again gives you more damage to burn your opponent by giving them the monsters and destroying them. And yeah, just the fact that you can't respond, I think is really scary. I wish they would have done it a little bit differently if they want to do something like this. Hopefully maybe they hit part of the FTK. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's I think going to be really hard because I don't see them stopping this directly. So I'm not sure how they're going to go about this, and if there is an FTK in the format with a card like this, that's terrifying. Hey, so next card we have Servist Puppet. So this is one of the traps. You can search off the other Chaos XYZ. It's a normal trap card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Gimmick Puppet XYZ monsters you control. Take control of them till the end phase. I love take control cards, and that's really cool as a trap. And then if you control a Gimmick Puppet XYZ monster, except the turn this card was sent to the grave, so you can't use it the same turn, you can banish this card from your grave, target one XYZ monster in either grave, special summon it to either field of defense. So if you can use it as your card, you won't be able to have any materials for probably the effects, but you could still use it as a body to block attacks. You can use it as a, give your opponent a monster to burn them. So I think it's a very solid card. Again, trap cards having that banish and grave effect I think is really important for them to be a little more relevant, and they also have to be searchable. And this kind of meets both criteria, so I can see this as a 1-up in the deck. I think the support's very good. In a different video, I'm going to show the FTK, and then we'll also go over a sample deck. I was looking through the old cards. There's not a ton of great stuff from the old support, but I think you can make a playable deck for sure. And the FTK is pretty easy to pull off. It's a 1-card FTK, and if you start with the field spell, I'm not sure how you stop it. So that I think is going to be very scary. Maybe we're going to be seeing everyone playing Vados to stop the field spell. This might be pretty terrifying if there's nothing done to kind of stop this FTK from being rampant, once these cards come out. But yeah, this is going to be a little scary. I think it's in Light of Destruction. So set coming out pretty soon. So we'll have to kind of see how this goes once these cards are released. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. We're going to be doing more news videos because they're fun discussions I like to have, and they'll be a little bit easier to kind of push out for everybody. Let me know what you guys think. If you're excited for this, if you're scared of the FTK, I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comments. And then let me know if you're interested in seeing the FTK and kind of discussing maybe a sample deck that we can kind of talk through.